It was supposed to be a routine flight. Instead, it became the deadliest U.S. air disaster in 2 decades. An American Eagle CRJ-700, a U.S. Army Black Hawk. A catastrophic mid-air collision over Washington, D.C. American Eagle Flight 5342, operated by PSA Airlines, was making its final approach to Reagan National Airport on a cold Wednesday night. But just minutes from touchdown, disaster struck. A military Black Hawk helicopter was in its path. The two aircraft collided at 300 feet above the Potomac River. The impact was devastating, shattering both aircraft, sending wreckage raining down into the freezing water. There were no survivors. Emergency teams rushed to the scene, but for the 67 people on board, it was already too late. 60 passengers and 4 crew members on Flight 5342 gone. 3 military service members on board the Black Hawk, also killed. Investigators immediately began piecing together what went wrong. That night, only one controller was working Reagan's tower, far from ideal in such a congested airspace. The Black Hawk was reportedly flying at 300 feet, well above its 200-foot altitude limit for that route. Radio communications show that air traffic controllers warned the helicopter about the approaching jet. But was it too late to react? Authorities have now recovered both black boxes, holding crucial flight data and cockpit recordings from both aircraft. The FAA has already taken action, restricting helicopter flights near Reagan Airport. But is it too little, too late? Was this just a tragic accident or a preventable disaster? Did controller shortages play a role? And should military and commercial aircraft be sharing such tight airspace? The nation is watching. The families of 67 victims want answers. And as investigators dig deeper, one thing is certain. If nothing changes, this could happen again.